Today we are having a unboxing video of a parcel from NorthernBlack. I believe this is the Kickstarter package that I have received, so let's get into it. And very gently open up the box without hurting ourselves. Let's get this side as well. It is taped very well, which is good, so we know it's secure. But let's get into it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Not only is it taped, it has an extra layer of sticky goodness on the inside. So let's remove the sharp device. And let's try and see if we can actually get into the box. I will say, the one thing I do know about NorthernBlack is they pack everything very, very well and very, very nicely and securely. And I should have had a bag to one side for the packing peanuts, because I'm going to need to sort that out. But anyway, let's try not to make such a mess and get this out of the box, like so. There we go. Now we'll get rid of that one out of the way for the package from NorthernBlack itself. So, as we can already see, we have a lovely box with the Web of Weird that has been designed by Isa. The rune journey begins here. Don't know if we can see that. There we go. Let's get that in. And let's take a look at what we have inside. Now, it's been quite some time since I ordered this via Kickstarter, so I can't quite remember what we had ordered with it. But by the looks of things, we have a custom-built bind rune, runes in RPGs, so a little book of how you can use the Elder Futhark within RPGs themselves as a little book, so we will go through that. We also have the NorthernBlack Runic Tarot deck, so we'll crack that one open shortly. A nice leather pouch again with the Web of Weird, and inside this leather pouch that is nicely lined, we have what should be a set of runes. Now, the stones that they are made out of are all halved and rounded on the bottom, so there's no unique telling of which one is which within inside that pouch. Again, we'll go further into that. We have a badge as well. A sticker that feels like a sticker. This one we will move to the end because I know what that is. A bookmark and a wonderful print. So we'll take a look at that. And further to that, we have the runes itself. So Reading, Casting and Understanding by Isar. So this is a book that has been crafted by Isar of all the different runes. And from what I can tell, a bit of a story behind some of the runes and also how to read it. So it's got some good weight, and it's not one of those quick short books as well that just gives you a brief overview as well in there. So that is amazing. So we'll just put that down and we'll take all these off so we can remove the box for a second. And we'll take these other bits off for a second so we can have a look at the mat that has been made. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know if my table is big enough to get the whole thing in. No, it is not, unfortunately. However, this is a casting mat. This is for you to use the tarot cards or the rune cards to create your casting. Now, we will very, very quickly just open up the cards themselves as well, just so we can get those showed off. Now, as I say, I backed this as soon as I found out about it from Isar and NorthernBlack directly. So we've got the cards themselves now. Just need the seal to open up. So there we go. Nice and gently does it. And I knew that might be the case, but inside as well, we have your cards with a bronzy shine finish on the sides. Again, they're all foiled wrapped, so we'll have a quick open up of this as gently as we possibly can, so not to damage the cards. There we go. The rubbish on the floor out of the way. But they feel nice in the hand. Each one with their own design. And they're nice and thick cards as well. They're not really flimsy. And they're not too small or they're not too big for the hand. They just seem to fit right. And, you know, yeah, okay. Not the easiest things to shuffle. They're not like playing cards to shuffle, but that's what you get with all cards and tarot cards as well. But then you have ways to place the cards. We won't do it in full, but each card has their own unique design on, as we said. And then you compare that with the book on how to do different types of reading. So, but all the items in question feel very good quality. So yeah, all in all, I'd say this is a very good Kickstarter, worth the wait to receive all the items. But as I say, we'll get everything back in the box for now. There we go. So everything that came within the package itself. And again, the stones for the runes themselves feel very, very good quality. A book that I'm very interested in, Runes in RPGs, because I'm very into my RPGs as well. For Dungeons and Dragons. And a fantastic book that will certainly get read today. And just go through all the information that's in there as well. So, all in all, that's a very impressive Kickstarter. There were some added extras that you could purchase. Some I have purchased separately because they've been released before the Kickstarter got sent out, so I've already received those. But I'm very, very happy with what I've got. But thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video.